You took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away, but you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe I'm the sun, maybe I'm a daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around, round. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the walls come tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. Hey, 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 hey. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking.
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates. We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a way of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only, 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 only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. Told her she was the one. She knows the only thing she knows. Said it's the only thing she knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. What the hell's wrong with my telescope now? Damn, what's wrong with this thing? The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? One thing right, who I make you two things wrong. If I want that fine line, who I'll always take the ball. If I just do left, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, then I breathe down through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take the world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money, whatever spring. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta. Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way the music has touched my soul, the way that the South holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the lands of the new. Oh, na 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 na. Seems to me that I have lost my old friend. Got the sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must go back before it's too late. You're afraid, you're feeling alone. Time and space can never unfold. The holidays can ring in your fear. The ghostly embrace can only mean tears. And I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back for lands of blue. Oh, na 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 na. Sitting at the lake, I'm feeling confused, but I had my guitar, so I played this blues. But I'm afraid, it won't not be true, that I might never be back again. Seems to me that I have lost my old friend. Got the sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must be back before it's too late. Before it's too late.
Someone to take me down at night. Someone to make my day. New revelation fills my soul. Oh, I can waste away. You
looking for perfection, but you're too hard to find. Now the first night is coming, and I know what to do. You know that nothing feels sweeter than someone else.
So it's a wonderful night tonight. It's really good. You know, cloudy nights and not cloudy nights, but clear dark sky clear outside. Says it's going to be a wonderful night tonight. I mean, last night was wonderful. Tomorrow's supposed to be great. So I think I'm going to leave my telescope out all night, and it's going to be a really nice night tonight. So I'm hoping to get some really good shots of the Cave Nebula, which is part of my astrophotography meets D&D imaging. I know it's kind of looks scary, like the way I look at my eyes, kind of crazy, but it's pretty cool. But I'm super excited for tonight, and let's see what kind of data I got. Well, yeah.
Dirty. I swear to God, these clouds are just pissing me the off. I don't understand. I don't listen to these things anymore. I can't take it. New York, you suck. And you know what? I'm so done with all this. My telescope's out here, chilling out, and all I got is freaking clouds and PhD beeping at me till no goddamn end. Unbelievable. What am I gonna do? I need to move. I'm so finished with this. I hate this.
Took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away, but you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe have a son, maybe have a daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around, round. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. around, I'll be rocking. When the world comes tumbling down, I'll be there. Hey, 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 hey. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking.
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates? We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a will of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows.
And there we go. And we on and
I am not Sean Nielsen.
God damn it. God damn it. What the hell? There's always something, right? There's always something. Yeah. Ups and titles. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Eric. That's okay. That's okay. We
Norm says just put George Costanza.
So they called Dave Kramer. So everyone was saying, what does that make? What does that make Eric George? So I was like, well, he's the only bald one. So let me see. I'm just trying to get this Eric title. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
And there we go. All right. And I'll lower it down a little bit.
There we go.
I'll get it across your mouth a little bit. And 10x. Wow. There we go. There you go. Dave, we'll move.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope you guys are doing well.
Cool. So I got the CarbonStar outside, so I'm gonna be playing around with that. So if I'm in and out of the show, that's why I'll be leaving and doing stuff. But before hey,
just make sure you mute your
do that
mic.
stuff on your own time.
I don't have any time, so I just do it. So before we get
mute your mic so we don't have to listen to
the
obscenities.
the cursing. That's what people tune in for. I mean, that's But on a serious note, I hope everybody is okay. I know we were talking about it online. If anybody is in Georgia and the school shooting and the 4 people that died and another big mess.
To those families, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Why can't we all just get along?
Why, yeah. And the sad thing is, you have so many lives destroyed, and that boy who did this, and he surrendered.
Yeah,
he's only 14.
Yeah,
and it's just
14.
Like, my God, 14.
What the hell is going on?
I know.
Unbelievable.
So, yeah.
But yeah. So again, hope everybody's family is good. And absolutely, man, it's crazy. To all the gun violence that we have, just pray and hopefully your kids come home from school. So that's
no kidding. And that's what I'm saying. Jackson, my son, he's 14 years old.
Same age.
It's like, wow. But yeah.
Well, on a good note, I've been saying September 10th, and I've been saying the date wrong. September 11th is going to be the date that David Giesen is going to be on with Photonic Cleaning Technologies.
Okay,
cool.
Okay.
If anybody caught it, the 10th is a Tuesday, the 11th is a Wednesday. So that's that. So So we're going to be doing that. We'll be running back out and inside. I know Dave finished his wizard. I'm sure he'll show that. I know Eric finished his dark shark. I'm sure he'll want to show that. He got the unicorn finally after ever since I've known you. You've been hunting that thing down. So it's glad
Damn right.
looked damn good from what I can tell. I'd love to see the full res on that, but
he had to get a bigger boat.
yeah, I had to get a bigger boat. But I'm going to be running outside and polar lining. Hopefully, we could get some stuff going on with this CarbonStar. If anybody has any ideas on what to shoot or what to play with, let me know, and we'll play around.
Just for the night, just kind of
no, yeah, just testing, yeah, testing, guiding,
test something out.
The veils are out. Try to go for the veils.
Yeah,
that's more Zenith. I want something that's going to move quite a bit.
Okay.
I don't know. Why is this all messed up? Yeah, what am I guiding?
Yeah, it's we had some really good weather. We were fortunate. I don't know how you guys were out on the East Coast and in New York and everything, but here in the Midwest, at least in my area, we've had some continuous, really dark skies, clear skies, all that stuff. And that's one of the reasons why I was able to, I think, capture the shark as well as I did. And now I'm working on the gecko and the scarlet A, which was one I believe that Greg Meyer, he just recently did, and he submitted for image of the week, maybe last week or a couple weeks ago. If I can find that image, I'll share it. I'll bring it up here, but of his, so you guys have an idea of what I'm talking about here. So I think it was the 30th. Yeah. So let me just bring this up here. It's not the entire, but it is. It's the gecko. And so let's toggle screen sharing here. And I'll just give me a sec. Yeah, there we go. And share. Did I cancel it? Did I cancel? Yeah, I did. My bad. Hit cancel. There it is. That's the gecko. That's the Geico gecko.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the one, Greg Meyer?
Yeah, that's what this is. This is Greg's. This is Greg's.
Yeah, right.
So this is now this is one that I'm targeting. And one of the things that I really, and I'm sure a lot of others may deal with this and everything, is dealing with your equipment and getting things set up is, let me kill this sharing here, is how it ends, is the slewing and where it ends up, in relation to the target and stuff like that. Now, for me, having the Skyshed pod, the one tough thing about the Skyshed pod is having that clamshell is difficulty shooting in zenith, which is one reason why they have the pod zenith tables, or the people have, you built these zenith tables so you can kind of push the clamshell off.
Oh, off slightly,
so you can actually image at zenith and stuff like that. It's almost like doing a roll off in a way, but you're rolling off the clamshell. So that's one thing I may consider in the future. But yeah, I went to bed last night. Everything was set. Everything set and out. All good. And it just so happened I woke up in the middle of the night, and so I just grabbed my phone and I remote accessed my computer, that's running Nina, and there was nothing. It was just like total. It's like I'm taking darks. I'm like, what the hell?
Shooting into the
And
clam
I
shell.
kind of had a feeling what it was. It's that, and as soon as I get dressed, I go in the backyard, and sure enough, it's pointing at zenith, and this, of course, end pod is blocking it. So it's just one of those things. It's like, well, damn it. And even if you, and I have the artificial horizon and everything, but it doesn't tell you. Well, even when you're using the artificial horizon, you don't have the perspective. Okay, so to see, okay, where is the scope in relation to the shell, the pod and the roof and everything. So you just go out there, and I'm pretty sure if I would have slept through that, I would have been pissed. I would have woke up and it would have been like I don't know, like 30 blanks, and I would have been like, damn it. So yeah, just is what it is.
Yep.
But it's one of those things that why I really think I will be working, reaching out to Wayne. I've already spoken. I know we chatted a bit about the Pod S, but now I'm thinking I might just, because I have the plans. I bought the plans from Skyshed, is to just do a roll off wherever we come back.
That's the way to go, I think.
Yeah. So that's maybe what I'll end up doing, is just, at some point, probably so, get the roll off done and probably sell the pod.
Yeah. But can't you just put a different dome on the pod that you have?
Well, you can put the Pod S on there. I could put the Pod S dome on there with all the automation and all that stuff. So sure, I can absolutely do that. And that is a definite option, because that's one of the cool things about the Pod S, or at least the Pod S dome, that it is compatible with the original pod. So all you need to do is just buy the dome and set it up. But they're still working. I don't think they've got the automation all done yet. So it's still one of those things where now you have this dome that has the slit, but there's no automation to it yet. So you're still moving it around, stuff like that. And I'm just waiting to hear from, because I'm also a member of the Skyshed pod group that Wayne started. It's like a Google IO or an IO group, right? And do that. But another is to convert the dome. Yeah, Wilfredo, it's just to build it's to build my own PTZ.
Hold on.
Wow. They're going.
Wow, that was impressive.
Mm-hmm. That was impressive. The moon out?
Yeah, not
they were
that
just
big
howling.
though.
It was like they were howling or something.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, one thing is I'm thinking of, to Wilfredo's point, is I may even just go that route and build out a PTZ in my own way, because people have been doing their own PTZ style thing, where they'll build a frame, and then they'll, with some 2x4s or 2x6s, or what have you, and then they will put in some sort of maybe plastic, like the same plastic that the LPE or HD, the HD PE or whatever it is, the high density plastic that the pod is made out of, but you have it in sheets, and they'll put that on a 2x6 or 2x4, make it smooth, and then they'll get the brackets, the quick release brackets, and then once you have the quick release brackets, then you can push the dome right onto these rails and just slide it on.
It slides off.
And it just slides off, and then you can just slide it back. So yeah, that's another option. That could very well be, and that may be that's a very inexpensive option instead of doing the whole roll off. But the reason I'm thinking about also still doing a roll off is because I would like
rigs.
to have multiple rigs. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the main reason. Is I would love to have multiple rigs. I'd love to have one with the refractor and another one with the Schmidt and with the Edge HD and be done. So that's the big thing. Yeah, Norm. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is just gonna do most likely just whenever we get where we're going. At some point, whenever that happens, I will build out a good size roll off with maybe like an 8x8 warm room, something like that. So maybe it's either like a 10x8 warm room and then maybe an additional 12 additional to maybe 10 feet. So maybe it's like 20 feet long, something like that. Just depends. I have to figure out just the amount of distance I need between both piers and both rigs to keep them going. So I can have them both running and not have them.
That's true advantage of a roll off. You can have your 91 on there, and you can have your C8 on there.
Yep.
All the
exactly.
time.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's done, and
you could be doing multiple, targets a night, and
exactly. Yep.
That is the advantage of the roll.
That is the advantage because right now I have to swap between the two.
Yeah.
And right now, and I've already packed up the Edge 8, so I'm not taking that thing back out until, we're in our new spot. So it's already packed and done. Yeah. So that's not happening. So I saw this wizard of yours, man. And how long did it, how many hours of acquisition?
43 total. So
43 total.
About 15 and a half each in hydrogen and sulfur. And then it was, it's like 179 5-minute subs of O3, which was like, I don't know, 16 point some hours.
Why don't you bring it up so everybody can see it who hasn't seen it?
Yeah, I'll bring it up.
That's, and this is that tried and true thing, and rule that we always, we don't always talk about it, but it's one of those things that is shared that it's all about more data, getting more data. The longer you do things, the better signal you're going to get, the better results you're going to end up getting.
There we go.
There it is.
So and like I said, I did an SHO palette and a 4X palette, and I went to image blend script and kind of blended them together, with the SHO being the main target, and then working the 4X palette into it gently and working the sliders to get. And I used the sulfur to make a mask so I could kind of create, and get more detail out of all the stuff in and around all this stuff here, all these little Bach globules and all this stuff around here. And it came out pretty good. And then when I did that, and I figured, what I'm going to do is I kind of masked the main part of it.
Yep.
And then before putting the stars in, and then convoluted the outer edges just to kind of soften everything up and give it kind of a more softer tone around the edges. What's cool is this down here. This is really cool. Area.
That area
down here. I mean, it's amazing of the detail that came out just inside this little cloud of dust and stuff here. So, but yeah, I mean, getting that extra O3 really helped too. So,
yeah, for sure. That's some really, really good detail there, man.
Yeah, I was impressed. I mean, it really made a difference.
Yeah, it's sweet, man. It's a sweet shot.
So I'll put it in next week. Let's see what the crew thinks.
There you go.
Greg Meyer will probably put something in just as good. And I'll have,
Probably. But,
and he's in dark skies.
I love that.
He's in dark skies. He'll only put something in that took him 12 hours.
Yeah.
I love that polar alignment tool and sharp cap. I'm done already. So.
Mm-hmm. It works.
Makes things a heck of a lot easier.
Of course, when I loaded it up today, my license expired on the 18th of August, so I haven't used it in a while. So,
Yeah, spend the $20.
18.
There you go.
$18. Best $18 I ever spent.
Yeah, it's a great tool. Not just for the polar alignment, but the chip.
Yep. The
calculator.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great tool as well, and it's really a really good tool. Acquisition wise, I mean, I used it a little bit, before I got into Nina, but Nina's just so simple for me now. I'll never go back to anything else.
I'm looking for something to image here. Let's see.
Well, what I did first when I had the CarbonStar is I picked a big star and just center it and take a couple shots, focus, and take a couple shots and see what your collimation looks like.
I mean, collimation for out of the box seems pretty decent.
Yeah.
I kind of looked at it a little bit. It's a little bit off, but I mean, it's not horrible. But I just want to kind of get the guiding down and that kind of stuff and see. I'm wondering what maybe M16 might be a little low. I could get it. What's above there?
Let's take a look. Let's get some choices here. How about M20?
Let's see. Targeting. Let's see. No, M20. What is that? No, that's way too low for me. It's in front of the house.
Okay. So what's best? What's the best area for you? North, south?
Well, the south above 35 degrees is good. The west, like the due west to the southwest.
You have the northeast? You have the northeast?
I could get the northeast, yeah.
What about the elephant trunk? What about the elephant trunk?
Let's see. Imaging. Where is my framing? Because I got my elephant trunk. What is that? What's that? What's the NGC on that?
What is it? 1999, 1333, something like that, or
that doesn't ring a bell. Is it an IC?
I thought it was an NGC.
I thought it was too. Elephant trunk, and it gives me pictures of elephant trunks. I don't want that. IC 1396.
1396. That's it. Yeah.
There we go. Load image. Let me see if I can get it.
What camera are you using?
The Uranus. It's a small guy.
Okay. So that's what, the 585?
Yeah, I could get it. Where's the trunk part? There it is. I'll just go for the trunk part.
Yeah, hit on that.
And it's going to be colors, so I mean, it's not going to look great. Okay, add target to sequence.
Using any filters?
What about M13?
let's see. M13. Let's see. I know I could get it.
The glob.
Yeah.
Load image.
Yeah. Although with that little sensor, you might not be able to get the whole thing.
I won't. I'm sure I won't.
Yeah.
Let me see.
But the elephant trunk, you pretty much in.
Oh no, I could get it. I could get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I could get barely.
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
And it's setting. It is above my horizon. It's at about 60 something degrees, almost 70 degrees. That's not so bad. Hey, listen, Jose, I feel you. I'm in Portal 8. But no, I'm not. I'm trying to do guiding. Hey, Mark Ellis is in the chat. Holy crap.
Hey, Mark.
He's alive. How's it going, man? Long time no see. And yeah, Jose, I feel your pain, man. I'm in Portal 8. I love when people call me in the middle of my show. I love it. And people that know I do a show every like Wednesday. And it
yeah.
Like my mother calling me during lunchtime. I've been in the restaurant business for 35 years. I mean, come on. Don't call me during lunchtime. But we could do that. Anything else we could do? Maybe something a little bit lower, maybe. Like
I'm looking here. I'm on Telescope, not Telescopies, but I'm on Stellarium right now.
Yeah, I'm not
Let's
looking.
see,
So
the Wild Duck cluster.
What is that? 21?
Wild Duck is M11.
11. Yeah, that's only that one bright star. M11, the Wild Duck. Let's see what. I don't know if I could get that one. I think that's I also would have shot that before. I could get it. It's about 43 degrees.
Okay.
It's in the south, so it's over the house, which is fine. Let's see what.
Okay.
Yeah, I can definitely get that.
There you go.
Let's see. Let's try that one because that's got a good star field too for guide stars. So.
Oh, there you go, man.
Update existing target in sequencer. We'll get rid of M16. We'll make it M11.
Mark Ellis is to get the IFN around Polaris.
Yeah, thanks.
He's going to get the IFN around Long Island, not around Polaris.
You made peas with pizza? What is it? There's a bite taken out of it. I got pizza for dinner with a bite taken out of it with peas and a garlic knot.
Well, somebody had to test it for you.
That's funny.
You don't hand the king of the castle of food without having somebody taste test it first.
I guess that's what she did. All right, so let's see. All right, we got to change this to. I want to change this to. Let's see. We'll do that. I just want to make sure my image is set up. See Corona, catch the impending explosion. And there you go. Let's see.
Because what's your focal length?
6.
6. Okay.
All right. So let's go back into imaging. Where am I? Oh wow, my imaging screen all sorts of messed up.
All right. Cool. There you go, man. It's a good target.
I'm gonna try it, and I'm playing with it now. So again, I'm just trying to get this thing sorted for whatchamacallit for
what do you have it on? You have it on the EQ8
I have it on my
Nix?
Nix. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, a lot easier to balance on that, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, congrats, Mark. He says, in the middle of having an observatory built at new place. Well, congrats.
And we should also throw a congrats to Nathan. Nathan X on Discord. He is on his final, I think, or maybe
Oh,
penultimate
for X.
interview. They flew him down to Dallas
That's right.
for Starlink, for SpaceX. Sorry,
Oh,
SpaceX.
wow.
So yeah, this is the CarbonStar with the 0.95.
Yeah,
So
so Jose, it should work fine. I've heard that Starzona 0.75 is fine with the CarbonStar.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work good. You'll love it, man. You're
I
gonna
think
love
that'll
it.
be a really, that's the Starzona makes some really good stuff, and that their
They
coma,
do.
that
Their
coma
reducers
corrector
and
is
coma
really,
correctors are really good.
yeah.
On backward, man, that CarbonStar is popular.
Yep.
It
I
is.
wonder if they're selling. I wonder if they're selling many of their RCs.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
No.
I want them.
It's
I
some,
want them to. I want them to upgrade to a 10 and a 12 CarbonStar.
that's what I was just about to say. I was just about to say the exact same thing. It would be really nice if they
It'd
could
be cool.
update the CarbonStar to like a 10 or a 12. That would be really
God,
cool.
can you imagine a 12 in Galaxy season? Oh,
Oh,
heck
yeah.
yeah.
And that's probably going to be at F4 or something like that,
Yeah, probably.
perhaps.
That's what the 6-inch is at 4.
Yeah.
So
So that would be really good. ASCAR, I believe, isn't it?
no, it's Apertura.
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 Yep.
Apertura.
Yeah.
Thank you. Apertura.
Yeah, it's not bad. It seems like it's a decent scope.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I took was that there we go. Okay, so now I could do a 45,000. All right, so let's do a autofocus. Let's see how that works.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's a
it is.
Newtonian.
It is. It's a Newtonian.
150, 6-inch Newtonian, 600 millimeter focal length.
I'm just doing a quick autofocus before I start around. Yeah, it's a Newt.
Yeah. So.
And it's going down to Texas.
To a Bortle.
Pretty exciting.
Yep. Eventually, because it takes some time to set up a little bit. So. Well, let's see what kind of HFR I could get out of this, huh? So what else are you guys working on? So you're working on the Gecko. Anything you want? Yeah, I'm sending it to Bray Falls. Yeah, and send it to him. I think I got my focuser kind of sorted here. I think it's so far it's going to be in the low 2s, I think. Yeah, it looks like 2.5 HFR.
Yeah, because okay, I'm looking at. They have an 8-inch CarbonStar, but that's an RC.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, thank you. I'm learning my lesson when it comes to RCs. It's probably not the ones for me.
Uh-huh.
So. Let's see.
I'm just playing around. My focus curve kind of.
Yeah, Mark, that's what he's thinking of. Yeah, he's gonna send it down to Bray Falls' remote observatory setup. So it's gonna be pretty cool.
All right.
So that's now.
Yeah, he just added up the heavy up here. For some reason, it's kind of odd, and I'm waiting for him to explain it a little bit. It's $299 for a standard, and then for a heavy pier, it's $1,000 a month. So I'm trying to find out what that exactly is the reasoning behind that.
Now, don't forget, everybody, that the poll is open for image of the week. We have 2 entries for the experienced, but only 1 entry was submitted for the novice. So our novice astro imagers, don't forget to have an opportunity to win a gift certificate from AstroWorld telescopes. You've got to drop that image in, you know, so you can have a chance to get that gift certificate and maybe get some more gear to improve
I
your astronomy, your astrophotography.
I think Mark did send his 120. Actually, I remember right.
You mean Greg? Greg,
Greg, yeah.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah.
Just doing another
So,
autofocus.
Real quick, I'm
Mark,
going to
Mark, you still using that monster? What did he have? That big, huge.
That CDK.
CDK?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure he is.
As long as it's not 115 degrees out there.
Yeah, well, no guarantees over there.
So let me share my screen here.
Oh, he said he's thought about sending his CDK. Oh, he moved.
Yeah, he said he moved to a Bordeaux 2-3 area.
Nice. Good for you, dude. Cooler climate or same? I'm curious.
I'm in the show. You know, it's Wednesday, right? Huh? What? Huh? Go away.
Get out.
Go away. Just go away. All right. So let me share my screen here. So for image of the week this week, don't forget you can submit your entry. And let me refresh this. Let me refresh this. That's so we've got Mike's Pelican here, IC5070. And we have Benito's NGC 7000. So same area of the night sky.
Ooh, that's pretty. Those are both really good.
So definitely check these out. And as I said, we only had 1 entry for the novice bracket.
Winner, chicken dinner. That's the Eastern.
So,
oh my God, he won. Joe Mellon. That's one of my students.
Joe Mellon with his C-Star of the Eastern Veil.
C-Star.
With a C-Star.
Guy's doing with the C-Star. And it looks like a one-shot color, probably, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah,
because the C-Star is one-shot color, yeah.
It is a one-shot color.
But you can put a filter on those, right? You can put a filter in that.
Doesn't that have a built-in narrowband?
Does it have a built-in narrowband?
I don't know, but I think you can add it on. I think it's maybe, I don't know if it's built in or if it's an add-on, but I think you can.
I think it's built in.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. I mean, that just shows you. Where is he shooting from?
Long Island.
Long Island. There you go.
East Islip, Long Island. Yep.
54 minutes on Long Island. You get to see it. You know, you see the structure. It's there, but
it's there.
That's cool.
It still reminds me. It reminds me of a xenomorph. You know, from
Yep,
Aliens.
It does. Yep.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah.
So, all right. So don't forget to enter in. And before I forget, I'm going to let me share this again.
I'm gonna vote right now.
We've got image of the month. So we go here to image of the month. So for August, can see our image of the week winners for August. You know, of course, we have Dave's Western Vale.
No, it doesn't have a dual band. I thought
We
it did.
have
That's Western Vale
Ernie.
with the CarbonStar.
Yeah, that's with the CarbonStar. Ernie's M8 and M20. We have the Crescent Nebula by Jason with the little soap bubble. And you also have Dark Nebula LDN 6768 by Josh. And we have the Iris and the Ghost. You got the Ghost right over there, also by Josh.
Yeah, it does have. See, some people, when they word things on a website, are morons. That's why I should just read my own. It does have a narrow band, dual band filter.
Okay.
So,
Okay, it is.
So as like
one website said no, another website said yes. So it's really kind of. I won't mention the website.
I'm curious if he was using that with that.
I don't know.
And Novice, we've got Miguel's Cygnus Loop.
Yep.
With his Red Cat. Telling you, the whole thing now looks like a xenomorph.
Yep.
And then we have and then another C-Star.
Yep.
Image. That was a C-Star.
So we have Matthew Peters, M20.
With the C-Star.
And the Lion, SH2 Sharpless 132 by Greg.
Greg Yancey. Yeah.
Yeah. So come on, guys. It's only a few votes so far. So the poll's been open for a while. We've got 13 votes.
I'm in.
Experience.
I'm in. I have voted.
For the novice.
Vote.
So go vote
for everything.
And this is the first image of the month for our novice bracket.
Yeah.
So give them some support.
I gotta sit there and
those are pretty good for novice.
Yeah.
I mean,
for novice. Yep.
And what's amazing is the image with the C-Star. That's unbelievable. I'd like to see him reduce those stars down a little bit, but other than that, the nebula looks amazing.
Well, this guy is totally brand new. Like,
yeah, well, I get it. That's fine.
Totally brand new. Like, he probably didn't even play with it that much. He probably just took it right out. I don't think he did anything with it.
You get to accumulate your votes.
Yeah, no,
I don't think you accumulate your votes.
Yeah.
Just because you have two, Josh, doesn't mean you get double the votes.
Per image.
Nope.
Sorry.
Apparently, Josh, you're the only one that gets clear enough skies on a regular basis.
Yeah.
The rest of us struggle. Although tomorrow night's supposed to be good. I'm hoping to try and get something tomorrow night. I'm half tempted to try the Dark Shark and see what I get out of it.
I'll be back.
So when you did your Dark Shark, Eric, what kind of exposure lengths were you doing?
Well, it was 28 hours. I did 10 hours of luminance and 6 hours of each color filter.
Okay.
So,
but what kind of times as far as individual exposure?
For the luminance, there were 300 exposures, 300-second exposures for the luminance, and 2-minute exposures for the colors.
Okay.
So.
All right. So that gives me a little base to work with. So the luminance, obviously the most important.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So here, I'll, for those, I'm sure everybody's probably seen it, but
it looks really good.
There
so
it is.
I think it was Mike put just his red channel up on Discord, and it was just his red channel. It was amazing how well that came out.
So, here. It's really cool. You have the little galaxy here, which is pretty cool. I like when you have that little galaxy.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh, that's hidden inside there. Wow.
Yeah.
That is kind of pretty awesome.
So yeah, this I can't believe.
And that was with the
91
William Optics 91.
Yep, this is with the William Optics. This is with the Floral Star 91 and the 2600.
Is that a triplet or a
mono.
doublet?
It's a triplet.
Okay, it is. All right.
It's a triplet, and I, you know, the stars aligned, I guess, for this one. I mean, I've tried getting this with my Rasa. I've tried with the FLT 91 last year. The year before that, it was in the 2 years before that. It was both with the Rasa, and I could never get them. Well, I could never get them out. Come out well enough that I was pleased with. The first 2 years, I was using a one-shot color, and I just couldn't get it. And
now I wonder if it's maybe being in the dome helps a little bit from getting stray light from surrounding area.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe that could be. And it was just really cool, to do all this. And I used a lot of SETI Astro's scripts. So we go here, SETI Astro scripts. You like the automatic DVE, using that, doing a star stretch.
What did you set your tolerance?
Stretch.
What do you set your tolerance at with that?
For DVE?
Yeah.
I left it at default.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep,
I usually bring the tolerance down for mine. And I feel like it doesn't take too much out of it.
You bring yours down? What do you bring yours down to?
To like 1.5. It's set the default's like 2, right?
Yeah, it is.
So I think I bring it down to 1. I think I bring it down to 1.5.
Okay. I'll try that sometime. And and then those are the main scripts that I used were the automatic dynamic background extraction. I did use his little AstroMark signature.
I know. I've been doing that too. I love it. I'm like,
it is. I like it a lot. And the star stretch, when I pulled the stars for the RGB, after combining the RGB, I pulled the stars out, and using the statistical stretch on both the RGB and on the luminance. But then I went back even a little bit more, especially on the luminance, to stretch it a bit more. And also, I was using a lot of mask, and I was pushing the contrast up big time because I really wanted to, get that definition, between the foreground and the background, so you can see that. And it just came out this way. And this will be one that I was telling Robin, I will contact Bay Photo, because from working on this for so long and trying to get this for so many years the way that it is now, I want to put this up. I'll get some, probably put it on a metal, so sort of a metal frame.
Yeah, that looks good.
Thanks. So now, now that this is under, in the rearview mirror for this year.
Yeah.
You
say your next one is what was the next one you were thinking about?
The gecko, the gecko and the scarlet.
Right, the gecko.
The gecko and the scarlet letter, which is a combination. So you can see how that comes out.
Mark Ellis says he would need a 20-panel mosaic to get that. Yeah, with his
big with your CDK,
of course,
Oh,
you get an eyeball.
Yep. So
Art
yeah,
Beat Studios.
I mean,
I like Art Beat Studios. I've done a lot of stuff with them, and there's a
you've
really
done okay.
yeah, and they're quick. You know, they're
I'll have
because
to look them up.
they're out of New Jersey. So
Okay, well they're pretty.
Yeah. So you put them in, and you get them pretty quick, and it seems like they're always sending me specials, 20% off, stuff like that. So if I see they're sending me a deal, I'll have something printed, a couple things printed.
Nice.
Yeah, so
I'll check them out.
Dark Shark for me, and I think I have to just start looking around. I'm going to try the Dark Shark. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So tomorrow night I get a full night, and then I think I get a couple more this weekend. So, we'll see what I can do.
Yeah, the Shark is one of those these opaque, really highly opaque objects. Sometimes you have to, and for me, I have to trust you, which is why it's so cool to have the technology that we have now, plate solving and everything, and the framing, because you can't tell, right?
Yeah, when the images come in, you're just looking at stars
coming in, how it's looking, right? So you have to trust the technology that's come out now on framing and getting it just the way you want, or else, because I can't imagine, and then spending the amount of time, here 28 hours. Dark nebula are crazy tough. You have to have some serious dedication to go after some, especially the opaque ones. Like the Shark is rated at a level 6, which is the highest. So when you go after these guys, they are not kidding that these particular targets are tough. They really are.
Yeah, for sure. And then you have to try and do them under the minimal of moon that you can.
Yes. Yes.
Because otherwise you're going to get a gradient that's just horrible.
Yep. And like I was
saying
in
broadband.
Earlier, the weather we lucked out with this weather right now, right?
Yeah.
From this new moon and everything was where I took a lot of the images, over this past week. And not having that moon and that having that gradient to fight, it made all the difference.
It does,
made
for sure.
all the difference. So yeah, now it's probably, because as we get now towards first phase and getting towards where you're getting more moonlight, I'm going to be moving towards the narrowband stuff, like the Scarlet. I'll still be able to, I think, grab the Gecko and everything. So
yeah, and even though the moon's waxing, you can still get a lot of data before that moon breaks the horizon and starts messing up your photos.
Yep.
You just have to know, okay, after this point in the night, I'm out.
That's it. Yeah.
Either switch to something else and go to narrowband, or
yeah.
And that's what I do a lot. I'll time things. If I have to stop doing broadband at a certain time, but I have something else in the sky I can go to and get the rest of the night in narrowband, I'll do that.
Oh, wow. 40% off your first high-def metal print. There you go.
Oh, at Art Beat Studios?
Yeah.
At Art Beat? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so they're really good.
There you go.
And like I said, out of New Jersey. American company.
Art Beat? Yeah.
Yeah, they get you stuff pretty quick.
I'm in the.
It's funny. They want a minimum resolution of something, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna love my photos I'm sending.
I got 120 meg file for you, man.
Oh, yeah, exactly. You
I
wonder
got
when they
something-
look at these, when they come in, if they just sit there and look at them for a while and go,
This is cool.
cool. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm in the process of doing my calibration and my guiding assistant now. So just
Oh, you're just running the assistant to see.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because are you using the predictive PEC
I haven't gotten there yet. so,
algorithm?
yeah, I will be.
It may not recommend that unless you know.
All right, so it's doing the north south now.
And do you with your nicks? Are you doing real short exposures?
1 second.
1 second, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I found with the Warp Astron. One
Well,
second.
with
one second, 1 second.
with my slower scopes, I'll take 2.
My EQ6 3 seconds is optimal.
Yeah, well, I sold my EQ6R. It's gone. So
Yeah, but
with
your
my
EQ8
EQ8, I do 2.5.
2.5. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it needs longer. It needs longer. So
yeah, it's funny how the harmonic mounts want it fast. Give it to me now. Give
Yep.
it to me now.
yep. So what else you guys working on? I know I'm not on screen, so but
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just blew my wad on that wizard, so I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do
Yeah.
next and how much time I'm going to spend on it. And obviously the Dark Shark, I'll be able to get a little bit this tomorrow and maybe this weekend, but then I'll probably have to put it on the back burner until the next new moon cycle. But I can do that too. That's not a problem. But in between, I don't know. I mean, Andromeda's coming up pretty soon.
Yep.
I want to do Andromeda again. But if I'm going to do Andromeda, I got to pull out the 80. So I'm hoping I got my aluminum block the other day to make my adapter for my other tripod. And what I'm hoping is Justin can get that CNC'd and machined and everything ready to go, so I can put the 80, the 81 back on the EQ6 and on that mount, and then have the CarbonStar mounted on a separate mount.
Yeah.
And have two different rigs out there at the same
Nice.
time.
Well, hopefully when
Just
I
gonna-
get, when I get that, I can't wait to do like a side-by-side comparison from, even though the focal length won't be the same, but just gradient, do one shot of the same object 30 seconds from New York and one shot 30 seconds
from
in
Texas.
And just
Oh
put them
my
next to each other.
Yeah. Oh my God. And if you really want to make it, face it kind of where New York City's just to the right or the left of
Yep.
where you're shooting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having some really good results here so far.
Yeah.
A minute and a half in. I'm a minute and a half in. So just want to let this run 5-7 minutes and see what I'm at.
Your guiding system, I usually try and do at least 10.
You could do 10. We got nothing to do. That'll be 2 full worm circles for the next.
Yeah. Oh, it's only 5 minutes for one
Yep.
cycle?
Yep, 5 minutes.
I'm so used to doing 15 minutes with the EQ6.
Oh yeah, it takes forever.
Yeah. But it always works out perfect. I mean, I can't complain.
I have an image of Andromeda taken with a Skywatcher ED guy scope. Could that be considered novice?
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
with a 50 ED guide scope. That's
It's the Skywatcher.
I'm curious.
It's the
yeah, I'm
50.
Yeah,
curious what that
Skywatcher.
looks like.
It's a
What
DX.
camera?
Is he using the reducer on it? Just curious.
No,
He didn't
doesn't
say. He just said he was using the ED50 guide
Or
scope.
you'd probably need a flattener, if anything, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a flattener reducer that Skywatcher sells.
yeah, for that scope.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. They use it for wide. It's been known for use in wide field photography. It's been pretty good, pretty flat.
So it rivals.
Curious.
So it's kind of rivaling the Red Cat.
Oh yeah, Starzona. He said
It's a Starzona one. Yeah, they sell one too
Yeah.
for the DX.
yeah, and then makes it really good wide field. So, what camera though, Jose? What were you using camera-wise?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious
Probably
what.
use
Yeah,
a-
what
You
camera.
probably use a pretty good sized chip with that guide scope too.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
would imagine.
So, be interesting.
I'd like
Well,
to see it.
So I'm 230 seconds in, and my total RMS right now is
Oh, it's 2600 MC.
Oh,
yeah.
2600 MC.
So he said, if
Really?
I say I won't qualify, LOL, it must be a really good picture.
we will decide after the picture is shown. we may have to move it from one folder to the other.
Put it in the Discord under Image of the Week competition, and we will vote whether that's a beginner or a expert photo. If you're not on the Discord, Jose, join the Discord. It's a great place to hang out, talk smack, talk shop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody seems to be working tonight.
Wilfredo wants to ask, when you're imaging planets, do you prefer manual or electronic focus? With planets, you probably have to be more manual because the wobble from the atmosphere you're going to get is going to be so wonky that automatic focus probably isn't going to work. It's going to probably fail every time you try. So you're going to have to use manual to get it as best and as crisp as you possibly can. And then hope that while you're shooting your video, you get, really good images within that video, really good frames within that video.
Let's see where I'm at so far. I'm at 350 seconds. And my total, you want to know what my total RMS is after 350 seconds?
20?
0.1.
0.1?
0.1 total RMS.
You gotta be shit.
Hold on. I'll show it to you.
What's it showing your polar alignment at?
1.7 arc minute.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I did a good job pretty quick. Let's see if I could do this really quick. And we'll do this. And let me see what we just do.
0.1? Man.
There it is.
Wow. My Warp Astron is 0.2.
And this is at 400 seconds in, 405. 0.1 total RMS. I'll make it bigger. Yeah, hold on a second.
Yeah. I can't read that tiny print.
Oh, that's a really good travel
Even
setup.
with my bifocals. Oh yeah, that's amazing.
So
0.10.
Yep. And still measuring. So I'm 430 seconds in. So almost coming to the 10-minute mark here. In another 100 seconds.
Wow. That's really good.
Oh, Eric's not there. Eric got booted.
Yeah. My favorite travel setup right now is an FRA 185 with a 585 MC Pro with an off axis, which is good, and a 220 inside MIDI and an AM3. Yeah, that is absolutely super portable. That is very wide field.
Well, the good thing with this, it might be a little bit off. You know, we're using two different mixes, so we're going to be using Sean's mix, and he's going to be sending that down. But I'm sure it'll be close.
You know, for best results, use Dark Library.
Yeah, I didn't make a dark, and don't worry, I'm not.
Oh, so no wonder it's so low.
I'm
You're
not
guiding
on a hot pixel.
pixel.
No, I'm not. Stop it. You know what? I'll just turn that off. I'm not on a hot pixel. I'm on that star.
Are you sure, Dan?
I'm sure.
No, he's not sure.
I am sure. See that green box?
I see your green box. That's not a hot pixel.
It's not a hot pixel, man. Come on. Yeah,
not a hot pixel. Not a tumor. Not a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
You gotta admit, that'd be funny as hell if it was.
Dude. Unbelievable. You guys.
Yep.
You guys.
You guys. It's still tracking that guy, so.
Yeah, you can with that wide field. Yeah, you can fit anything in, damn near anything in there, and you wouldn't have a problem. The one you probably have an issue with is probably Row.
Guiding on a hot
probably
pixel should be a
fit.
song's name.
Guiding on a hot pixel.
That'll be my next music video.
All right, Dan, it's time to get the band back together.
There it is.
If you guys think of a song, I'll make the lyrics for Guiding on a Hot Pixel. I'll do another one like I did Humidity for
yeah.
Was that Sounds of Silence?
Sounds of Silence, yeah.
You know, half the stuff is like not relevant anymore. You know, nobody deconvolves anymore. So it's like
it's called Blur Exterminator.
Yeah, nobody deconvolves anymore, and nobody realizes how hard that was, man.
Oh, I remember when I first started PixInsight, it was like,
you got the worms. Sean, you got the worms.
Watching Sean, and then he'd be like, "Okay, we're gonna deconvolution." He'd be like, and I'm like going, "Oh my god!" And I'd try it, and it was terrible. I'd get holes in my stars, or the worms.
Oh yeah, you get the worms or the holes, right?
It's like, okay, what am I doing wrong that I'm doing basically the same thing he's doing. But apparently not.
And I'm stopping the guiding assistant, measuring the backlash now.
Kickstart my hot pixels. There you go. There's a winner.
Oh, you want me to do Vince Neil? Come on. Come on. You want me to do Vince Neil, man? Come on. All right, I'll do it. Fuck it. I'll do it. Kickstart my heart. All right. Kickstart
my hot pixels.
All right, I gotta write that down because I'll never remember that.
You know what you need to do, supporter? Join, check out Masters of PixInsight. We go to mastersofpixinsight.com, and you can sign up for classes. You can even download some of their more recent classes, like $35, or even download their newbie series or the intermediate series for a relatively good price. And they will help you. They will teach you the ins and outs on PixInsight. I've taken several of the Masters of PixInsight classes because I also felt intimidated by Masters of PixInsight for so long, but they make you feel really at ease. It's not, they don't make it look at it. They don't make you feel that this is some intimidating piece of software. It's, it is a great series of classes that Pete Proul and Ron Breacher and Warren Keller, what they do, it's fantastic. So definitely I would check them out. And you can also
check them out. And then the other is
reach
if
out
you are
to Sean
really
Nielsen.
technical, Sean Nielsen, yeah.
Yep.
If you're really
So-
technical and you're interested in how it works, why it works, and what it does, you check out Adam Block.
Adam Block,
his
yeah.
page.
You
Yeah, he even reached out
not
to
only
me.
show you how the tools work, he'll explain why they work and what they're actually doing to your photo. And he is, hands down, I think the most influential expert in Pixinsight.
Oh yeah.
You want to check out something cool? Here
Adam
you go.
even reached out to me on my Dark Shark, and I was really, that was really cool of him to reach out to me and on the Dark Shark and that, giving me some an attaboys on that. So
Nice.
Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Coming from him, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So what's it say there? It says try your RA, blah blah blah. So you applied all
I applied
those,
everything.
right?
I applied everything,
Okay.
and
Yep.
you
But it
see
didn't say anything about your algorithm, though, right?
no, nothing about it.
Yeah. So yeah.
But
I
look
mean,
at the
so
graph
running that-
though. Look at the graph here.
Oh, the backlash.
Look at the backlash.
that's-
Look at how close
yeah,
those
that's-
red dots to the white dots are. I mean that's
Yeah.
freaking that's sweet. I'll take that in a
Mine
second.
the same thing. Yeah, mine do the same thing. Mine says there is virtually no backlash in your mouth, so don't worry about that.
Yep. So I did that, and it's only been going a couple of minutes, but that's where I'm at right now. So
And what's your
well,
what's
I'm
your
at
thing say on your
pixels
graph?
here, so I need to change that. I don't know why this is at pixels.
Arc seconds.
I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it in order to do this.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's another setting in there to change it to arc seconds.
Yeah, but I don't think you have to stop it.
Yeah, no.
There goes a satellite.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like,
There's another setting somewhere with the arc seconds. Oh, you know what it was? What the hell was it? Guiding. Yeah, I'm in hysteresis. I'm in the defaults.
You're in the hysteresis, yeah.
Yep.
So, which is fine. I mean, if
it's
that works,
working.
fine. I mean, it's just that you're going to see as that graph rolls around throughout the night, you're going to see where that periodic error shows up.
Yeah, sure.
To where if you have it in the periodic error algorithm,
Yep.
it'll learn that throughout the night, and then you'll never have to worry about it.
All right, so let's see. All right, so we go to our sequencer. My whole sequencer is all messed up here. So,
Okay, so you're just past
yeah, I'm good.
the meridian. Yeah,
I'm good.
You'll be heading to the east side of the pier.
And let's start this guy. See what happens. Gonna cool the camera a little bit.
And which target was this? M3?
This is what is this? M11.
M11.
The wild duck cluster.
Oh, that's a cluster, right? Okay.
Yep. And then we'll make this 60 seconds, not 120. My whatchamacallit, my seeing and my light pollution pretty bad. So we'll just play around. We'll see what happens. And we'll go back to that in a second. Let's see what happens. Silence.
Nope.
Silence.
Silence.
All right.
Oh, you know what I found also? Somebody put this on the Discord channel, and it's pretty cool. And I haven't done it yet. I think I'm going to do it right now, actually, since it's a line of code for Robocopy. And I took a picture of it. So
what's it supposed to do?
It moves and then deletes the files from the root directory. So
after it moves
it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So, and the way you do it, from what I'm told, is ready. So we'll just do this real quick. and we'll go under, I believe it's under options. Is it? Let's see. No,
Imaging, probably.
it's under the plugin, I think.
Oh, it's under the plugin.
Plugin, and then where is it? Remote copy, and then right here, the RoboCopy options here, right? And then what you're gonna do is, and I took a photo of it, so if you want to watch it, so give me a second. You're gonna put a code in here. Here it is. And so there's two different codes. One is to move the files, then delete from the source after copying. And the other one is move the files and directories and then delete. So you got to decide on which one you want to do. I'm just going to move the files. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a space and a backslash, right? And I'm just going to do MOV. And that's it.
Huh.
That's all you got. And that will move the files and delete from the source after copying. And that's it.
Save drive space on the Eagle.
On the Eagle or on your Melee or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you're using.
So you won't have to delete them later on. The only so that's one of the things. So it's either MOV or MOVE. So to move the directories. So that's it.
That's cool.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
Now I don't know if that's going to work right now because I started the sequence. Might not work till next sequence. I don't know, but we'll find out.
Well, you haven't. Well, the remote copy.
Yeah, you haven't started. Yeah, RoboCopy hasn't started yet, so it'll start.
So it should.
It doesn't start till down here. So
yeah, so it may.
Yeah,
work fine.
It might.
Yeah, where do you have start RoboCopy?
I got it down here.
Right before you start imaging, right?
After start guiding. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna wait for time. What is this? No, I'm not waiting for time.
Oh yeah, delete that. Why are you waiting for time? Trash can that one.
I'll just turn it off for now. Oh, it already started. God damn it. There you go.
There you go. Slew and set. Oh, now you're autofocusing?
Yeah, it's going to run a quick autofocus. I'm already there.
Before you slew and center?
I'm already there.
Focused the thing.
I'm already there.
You're there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm already there. Gotcha. I did it manually before I was playing around.
Oh, to check your guiding.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm already there. So I might have to do some tweaking with the curve here. You'll see it's probably a little screwed up because this is the first real autofocus that I've done during a sequence. So we'll see what happens.
Yes, we will. You're going the wrong way.
It'll figure it out. It's got that smart thing.
I know.
Oh, that's not good. You don't want to see that.
Warning.
Hey, listen, not for nothing. I did 2 autofocus routines before I started this thing, and everything was fine. So
there you go. You just went too far. Too many steps out.
Yep, that's what it was. I think.
Yeah. Are you using Hocus Pocus?
No, I haven't set that up.
Regular. Okay.
Yeah.
Because Hocus Pocus would already said, I ain't using that one.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're golden.
Yeah,
it just went too many initial steps out.
Yep.
And that was one of the things with the CarbonStar, you're going to get a huge donut if you go too far out. Yep. And autofocus runs
won't run.
Not like that donut. Especially Hocus Pocus does not like the donut.
I like donuts.
Wow. Donut.
Time to make the donuts. What do we got in the chat?
Dan runs an Eagle. I run a quieter. I run a Melee. Dan runs an Eagle.
Yeah, this is an Eagle 4 Pro that's maxed out like a 5, pretty much with the exception of the processor. But it's got.
And I have the Eagle 5 Pro.
Yeah, I got the Eagle 5 XTM up here. That's staying here. The 4 is going to go down to Texas because the 5 I'm going to be keeping for myself. So.
The Eagle 5 Pro that I got was, I think, AstroWorld Telescope's first purchase. Or
Yeah, I think it was.
I figured I'd start that joint off right.
There you go.
Yeah, start that. Yeah, there you go. Start that trend going.
Appreciate that.
Customer number one.
So I got the Sesto Senso. I haven't done anything with it yet, but I did receive it. So at some point I'll be taking the FLT91 down
Okay.
and installing this Sesto and giving it a try.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the same thing I have. I have but I have the Pocket, the Pegasus Pocket PowerBook box, the advanced. I have the
Something's not
advanced.
running right. Yeah.
So
Why? What's the matter?
It's upload. Let's see. It's getting
plate
plates
solid.
off.
to the new Quieter 4, probably not. I mean, if you're getting really good results right now and everything is working fine, then I wouldn't upgrade. I went to the to this guy, the overclock here, and you can see it's here and not on my mount, because this one had had a fan in it and it burned out because of the heat. So if you are going to think about getting one of the quieters, that's what I'm saying. Don't get the overclock. Get a quieter. Get a fanless, stuff like that, so you don't risk, the overheating.
Looks like it's in there.
It is in there. It is in there,
Yeah,
but I think the gain's too low. I don't think I changed it in the plate solving.
But no, support. 2A. I would say
There you
to stick with the 3.
Options,
the 3C.
plate solve.
That's not the right gain, I don't think. Yeah, it should be 229.
Go into options and plate solve.
No, I know it's a 56. That's the gain for the QHY 268.
Oh,
yeah.
What do you have on there? Oh, that's right.
See this? I set this right, 229 and 16. I didn't set the plate solving right. See?
Yeah, I'm hearing them. I'm hearing them. They're just yap.
What you're making fun of me?
Of course.
That's okay.
Oh my God, my allergy.
Yeah, you can get the 3C, the Quieter 3C. You can get it for under $100, and it's very good. And I just put a like 128 gig flash drive in there and point everything to that flash drive, and then it does then I'm using Nina, and it robocopies, and it just copies everything to my DAS. And
does that have a USB-C port in that?
Yeah, it does.
So,
but see, the thing is,
gig.
no. It does have a USB-C, but the USB-C is only used for power. It's only intended for power. So it does have, but the Quieter 3C has 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 USB 3.
Okay.
USB-A ports.
So, but I was going to say, as opposed to just a 128 gig flash drive, you can always get, like I got, these little Samsung, it's a 2 terabyte, drive that they're relatively inexpensive. And I put a little Velcro on the back, plug it in, and you can that's what I use. I just plug this into the Eagle, put everything on this. Next day, I just pop it on my PC up here.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, like to Dan's point with doing the robocopy with the Move, you just, you probably don't need that, because if you're doing a Move all the time.
I've had issues with robocopy from my Eagle into my main PC, and it's a network thing, and I just I haven't had time to debug it, but there's some kind of bugs, because it was working fine for the longest time, and then all of a sudden now something's wonky and not working. So I just have to debug it. There's probably a setting on either this machine or the Eagle that I have to work out. I just haven't had time, so I've just been putting everything on my SSD, portable SSD, and then just plugging it into this, and then from there I just go straight into PixInsight. I don't even put it on the main PC. I just take it off of that, put it in PixInsight, and stack it, rack it, and process it.
Taking the first image here.
Oh, there you go.
That's only the
Plate
focus.
solve.
That's a focus or the plate solve. One or the other.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the thing.
But it did finally finish plate solving.
Yeah, it was definitely the gain. And the first, when I changed the gain, it went quick as hell. It just needed a little bit more star data. The thing I like about M11 is, and you guys are gonna have to forgive me, for some reason when I was on my Eagle the last time, I screwed up my entire sequencer, so I'm gonna have to change everything here. But the thing about M11 that always stood out to me is that bright star right here.
The bright star right there, almost in the middle.
In the middle.
Yep. Well, like it right here, and the one in the middle. Yeah, it's at like 5 o'clock. In the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, just about.
And that's the 1 minute shot right there.
And there's the big bright one over the left too.
This guy over, over here.
Yeah.
But this is the 1 minute shot. What we got here. Stars look decent, I think. Maybe a little teardrop.
Yeah, and that's probably just your back spacing.
But overall, it looks kind of decent.
Yep, you got some storage on there, my man. 140 terabyte. Yep, you got some storage.
Right, cool.
140 terabyte.
That's for an ass,
right? He's got 8 20 terabyte drives.
Jeez,
that's
flip.
I got 40. I thought I was bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's that's some storage there. You're not running out of anything anytime soon.
No, you are not.
Because this is gonna have to be collimated after I send this down there anyway. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. You're gonna need to.
They could do that down there.
Now I was going to ask, is Bray and his team going to go ahead and just
they do that down there.
Do all that stuff?
They could do that down there. Yep. Once they set everything up.
Good.
But I mean, not bad for 1 minute shot. I'll take it. Again, it is a cluster, so it should be good in 1 minute. But I'll play around with it for a little bit. I'll let it do its thing. Maybe I'll do like an hour, and then play around with it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the guiding looks like.
Okay, so you're running like a RAID 5. If you only have one that's doing parity, that's RAID 5.
Oh my God!
That's RAID 5.
Look at the guiding on this thing.
That's just ridiculous.
What's it at?
You don't want to know.
Zoom that. No. Zoom that in, please.
It's in pixels.
Zoom that in.
It's in pixels. Remember, it's in pixels. It's not arc seconds, so a tenth of a pixel.
Okay.
How far do you want me to zoom it in? Want me to zoom it in more?
Do you use statistics?
There's a 200. There's that 1 pixel.
Okay, using ZFS.
Huh? I mean, I'll take that all day. I don't care. Look at the graph on the right. Everything's dead center.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's your what's the guide scope you're using?
It's the F4 ZWO.
The little one.
The little guy.
Your
Yeah.
little one.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all you really need for a 600 millimeter. You know.
Yeah, that's all you. Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah.
I've decided to just go OAG and just be done with it all.
Yeah.
That's been that's what I've done with the 91 and of course with the Schmidt. So I've just put on the OAGs and just said, let's just run it like that and just be done with it.
Yep. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the scope a little bit. You know, again.
Will Fredo says that dang hot pixel again.
Gotta love it, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. But you know what? The stars look good. So I mean, it was on a hot pixel. You know, I just hate the color cameras with that Bayer matrix in front of it. Everything looks all screwed up. You know, until you debayer it.
Yeah, it looks.
It's got that. You got
wonky.
the grid all over the place, and
Yeah.
it's annoying to me. But you know, that's something. That's why another reason why I don't use color cameras for the most part. Not to mention the fact that I'm in New York and color cameras are horrible. But you could use any size drives, mixed storage. Yeah, there you go. But I mean, you know, I love my Synology. I use a Synology, and you know, I just got a 4-bay, and I have an off-site 2-bay to back up the important stuff. And that's really it. And in case anybody was wondering, I had an issue with the wireless on the. I thought it was the wireless on the Eagle. It turned out to be the local settings of remote desktop, and apparently UDP was enabled on it and slowing it down quite a bit. Yeah. So I actually had to go into the global settings, the global what is it, the policy, the global policy settings, and I had to go in there and change the RDP settings to use TCP only. Once I did that, no problem. George wants to know what scope and exposure time did you use for your Dark Shark?
Oh, it's all on my website, AstroWorldTV.com, but I did for my luminance, those were 300-second exposures. This was all with the FLT 91. I did 10 hours of 300-second exposures on luminance and 6 hours of 120-second exposures for each of the colors.
Okay.
So 28 hours all together.
Nice.
So it just goes to show, as I was mentioning it earlier, when it comes to Dark Nebula, you've really got to put your time in on those because they're hard. You know, you can't really make them out. You can't really see anything unless, especially if if you're going after the really with the what they call the level 6 opacity, which are your darkest ones. Those are tough. I think I might at some point also do the Rotten Fish.
Yeah.
I haven't done that one in a while. But again, that'll be one that I'm gonna have to put some hours into it. Antoine over at Galactic Hunter, he was even commenting on how hard he was having a hard time with the Dark Shark.
Yeah, it's not an easy one, man. It's not easy at all.
Not an easy one. It's very, very faint. So yeah. But if you got to go for it, but put the time into it. That's one thing I definitely have learned. When it comes to certain targets, you just got to put the time in.
Yep.
And how many hours did you put in yours?
28. 28 hours.
All right.
So
In
it's almost
Bortle
like when I
5?
did the
in Bortle 5, you said?
yeah, Bortle 5. It's almost just like when I did the Pop Balloon Nebula a while back.
Oh, right, yeah. You put a lot into that, didn't you?
I put a lot. I think I put over 30, almost maybe close to 40 hours into that one because it's so faint.
They call that the Onion Nebula too, or something.
Yeah, the Onion Nebula.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hmm.
32 hours I put into that one. So
32.
32. And I think that's actually ABL85. I think that's the longest one I've done.
Yeah.
As far as acquisition time, I think that's my longest. 32 hours. So
that was
Dark
just
Shark wasn't far off.
Just hydrogen and oxygen too, right?
No, I did RGB as well.
You did some RGB on that.
I did do RGB as well. So, and that was primarily for the stars. And now with SETI Astro's narrowband to RGB stars, I won't have to do that anymore.
No.
All right, I'm going to let this run for a little bit. Hey,
So sounds like you're getting good results, though.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm going to let it run for, probably till like
After
10:30 or so.
Kicking and screaming and saying, "I'm sending this thing back."
Oh man, I was getting annoyed at that focuser, man. I really was. And it turns out, like I said at the show the other night, that it turns out that it was the advanced settings in the Sesto Senso. Once I got that all sorted, haven't had an issue at all. You saw the focus routine. I actually got to tweak it a little bit. I just did some quick math on the step size. I changed the step size and I lowered the amount of steps, the offset steps. Yep. So I was at 170 and 4. I raised it up to 225 and 3. And that seems to be working fine. So, more and more testing, and then hopefully we'll get down there by Christmas. I just want to have some. I got to put some time into it a little bit more, and hopefully it'll be down there by Christmas for maybe some witch head action in February. So
there you go. We want to see you put some time in it and make an image and show us your skills.
Well, yeah, I don't have much, but I have a little bit. But I'm still trying to get in that
inquiring minds want to know.
I know. I keep everybody in suspense. I'm like E.F. Hutton. I don't say a lot, but when I speak, people listen. There are so many people on the Discord channel, on Starfront Discord. There's like over 500 people on there now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Take a look at that. This was one of my first sharks.
What am I looking at here?
One of the first sharks I attempted. This was about 2 years ago with the Rasa.
Okay.
And even with the Rasa, this it's not bad. This was with a one-shot color.
Okay.
And with this, I want to say, how long was this shot for? Yeah, 294. I just used the L Pro and almost 10 hours.
Okay. Yeah, with a one-shot color, though.
With a one-shot color.
That's one-shot color. That's the big disadvantage.
That's the big thing.
Unless you're in a Bortle 1, Bortle 2 sky, that one-shot color camera is not going to do anything on that area.
Yeah, and I think that's the point I'm trying to make is sometimes it's also about the using the right equipment and understanding your equipment and its capabilities.
Yep.
And even this with and I'm shooting this at f2. So I'm doing it at almost half the time as I did with the current one, but I was using that one-shot color at a Bortle 5, right? Yep. So I think that had a lot to do with it. And so, and perhaps even the filters here and everything. So just to give a perspective, right? Is what I'm trying to point out.
Yep. The big difference. Big difference.
It does. That's all.
See you,
all
Ernie.
Right. Have a good night, Ernie. All right. You can take me off the one up there, Dan.
Yeah, I'm working on. I'm trying to find out why my screen isn't working right. Yeah.
There we go.
I'm wondering why. Why are some of my
Please tell me why.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Don't put your day job.
You know what? Yeah, really. Don't put your day job.
Please.
I packed up. I was telling Dave. That I packed up the Edge. The one thing I had that is a pain is I wasn't able because I've had it on there for so long. It's kind of seized on there. Was the reducer?
Oh, really?
So. Yeah, it's so what what I'm gonna have to do is order a pair of pliers with the
strap wrench.
Strap wrench.
I've tried my strap wrench. I've been trying my strap wrench and it won't, and for some reason it won't grab it and it won't go. I've got my strap wrench and it wouldn't go.
Really?
Seriously?
Man, the strap wrenches I have that thing.
Maybe he has got some crappy strap wrenches then. Maybe I just got some crappy ones.
The ones I have, man, ain't nothing that holds up to them. I was like, holy crap, these things are awesome.
So, yeah, so I was going to get a pair of pliers that have the rubber or,
those teeth the ones I showed. Yep.
And then, and just go that way.
Huh.
Wow, that's hard to believe because that's a good size.
With a hair dryer.
Okay. Is that the 0.63?
No, it's the 7.
Okay, so even still, it's almost got like a.
Exactly.
It's got a hex thing on it, right?
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
You got to get a big wrench.
Yeah. So no, like
you know what? You're ex-military. You've used wrenches that size.
Yeah. Let's go. Let it go. Let's go left.
You want them tank wrenches.
Go port side. Turn to port. Let's go. But
lefty
no,
loosey,
so
righty
that's a good
tight.
call out. Wilfredo and George saying, let's warm it with a hair dryer. So
yeah,
maybe that's all it is.
That. Maybe.
Because you never know. I may take it out of the box and remount it to do some planetary. Maybe put it on the AVX.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
Try some planetary.
That thing's in the box till we move. But then again,
it may not be.
It may not.
Saturn and Jupiter are going to be in retrograde.
Oh man.
Do you have a Barlow for it?
Yeah, I've got a Power Mate.
Oh, perfect. Is that a 2.5, 3?
2.5 Power Mate.
Yeah, that'll work.
So.
I'm like in the process of redoing my whole sequencer window because it's all screwed up.
Uh-oh.
Well, I kind of was messing around with it on a really small monitor, and I screwed the whole thing up. So.
Oh, Lord.
It's no big deal. But some of the stuff isn't popping up. I think it's because I'm running a sequence.
Yeah, and that's one. Well, Fred, that's one of the reasons why I was thinking about just unboxing it and getting it remounted this week, just so I can take a crack at getting Saturn while it's in opposition, because that's only in just a few days. And close this. Have any of you guys used Asteria, the app?
Nope.
Asteria?
No, what's that?
It's a weather app. Because
is it just as inaccurate as the other two that I use?
Yeah, it's like atmospheric and stuff like that.
Yeah, really.
Asteria, it uses a 7 timer. It uses Apple Weather. It uses Meteo Blue. I'm just testing. I'm just trying it out right now. So today's the 4th. So it gives you, so it tells you if you've got, like, it gives you your moon and your clouds, your moon phases, everything.
Okay.
But it's pretty nice. So, like, right now, when it's in white like that, that means, you got your clouds. It's clouded over, or you got clouds.
Gotcha.
And, yeah.
If
so
it's blue.
for the rest of the week,
good.
it looks like, with the exception of today, it looks like I may end up having some clouds.
Yeah. Tomorrow night for me looks perfect.
Oh yeah, man. Get to Imogen.
Yep.
All right, we're almost at time. So.
Oh wow, it's almost. Oh man, it's been 2 hours already.
Yes.
Jeez.
Well,
you've been outside.
We're having fun
doing
imaging.
your polar
I'm so
alignment
sorry.
and doing
Yeah.
imaging and all of that.
And listen,
stuff.
I don't do a lot sometimes. I don't have time for this.
Dave and I've been holding down the fort here. Talking about all the other stuff.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. So I lost track of time. So I apologize, everybody.
That happens.
LX85 I was going to get rid of. I've been looking for a replacement focuser. There's a feather.
So, question. The Bead LX85 I was going to get rid of, I have been looking for a replacement focuser. Is there a Feather Touch one that screws on the back, and which one?
So are you talking about an LX85 Schmidt? Because if it's an LX85 Schmidt, yes, there is. You can get the same Feather Touch that they offer for the Mead. It's the same, fits the same way. I put one on my LX65 Schmidt, and it fit perfect. And actually ended up donating that scope with that focuser to Reach for the Stars.
Yep.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know that I had a Feather Touch on my 8SE. I installed a Feather Touch on that before I sold it. And that one was really good.
They work great. Oh, it made that Schmidt so much better and easier to focus.
To focus, yep. Yeah. Because you had that fine focus as well as the coarse, so it made it really nice.
But it was just so much smoother because it didn't have it. The stock focuser uses like friction bearings. It's like literally pieces of nylon that's friction. Where that Feather Touch has literally roller bearings, and oh my god, you could spin it.
You could spin it. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh my god, it was so nice.
Yeah, for sure. And they're not that expensive, so.
It was $300, I think, if I'm not mistaken. It was like $300.
Oh, really?
For just a little focuser you put on the back of a Schmidt. It was Yeah,
Wow, I
350.
didn't realize
That's probably,
it was that much.
yeah,
I thought,
yeah. It was three. I want to say 350. Yeah,
okay.
but it worked great, and it fit perfect.
Nice.
And it was the same one that they said fit the Mead 8-inch Schmidt, and fit the Celestron, and I used it on my Mead, and it fit fine and worked perfect. And now Carlos has it.
Yep. I hope he's working with it.
Yeah, he's doing outreach, I think,
Yep.
with it and everything. It's a perfect scope for visual.
Okay. The
Oh,
direct
cool.
fit where the stock one goes, or the one that screws on the back like a reducer.
What's that?
That's what Fredo's asking the focuser. He's asking for recommendations. Is it the direct fit on where the stock one goes, or the one that
Yes.
screws
It's
onto
where the
back?
stock one goes.
Yeah, where the
Not a rear
stock one
cell.
goes. Correct. Not a rear cell.
Not on
Yep.
not on the visual back itself.
Well, if you want a
Yeah.
rear cell, let me know. I'll get you a nice Asado. Yeah.
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 That would
I
be, yeah.
tell you, I love that. I love that too. That low profile too with Asado. It's really cool.
The only downside, Wilfredo, with the Meads are you can't lock the mirror. So
Yeah.
you can have the two focusers, but you have to get rough focus before you start using the secondary focuser off the rear cell.
Right.
But the cell could drift. You slew and the mirror could flop, and it might be too much for your rear cell focuser to compensate for. You never know. But
Well, if you got an edge, you also got those nice mirror locks that can
Yep.
kind of help you out.
that's the
with that.
thing. He's using a Mead, though. It does not
Yeah, no
have
mirror
locks.
locks. I had a
no
Mead
mirror lock.
LX200 for many, many years, and that was
Okay,
one of the
he's saying
things
this
that,
would only be for planets. So
oh, you're
I would,
fine.
if you're only using this for planetary, then
just
I would
get
definitely
standard-
just get the
standard
feather,
focuser.
the standard
Yep.
focus or the feather touch. You won't need any automation or anything like that.
Because you're going to want to use manual focus for everything.
Yes, exactly.
For
You're going to use manual focus.
And you won't have to worry about mirror flop because you're not going to go through a meridian shooting.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So no, you'll be fine. All right.
Yeah, I'm sure
All right.
he'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm
look
good.
at his pictures of the sun. Now
Yeah,
he's going to
exactly.
start posting pictures of Saturn and Jupiter. All be going, God,
Yeah, I know,
man,
right?
Wow.
Yeah. Cool, guys. So it's been a good Wednesday.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
So final thoughts there, Dan? I mean, you've been the one in and out doing your
I'm
thing.
just trying to get this thing all sorted, and now my sequencers just screwing me. Like a third of the screen is not working, and it's weird. I'll show you. I got stuff that's over here, but it's not showing anything.
George is asking you, Dan, are you going to Cherry Springs?
I am not going to Cherry Springs. The weather does not look good. However, if anybody is out there that is planning on going anyway, and doesn't have a ticket, let me know. I have extra tickets if anybody wants to go. And on a side note, I am slowly but surely depleting the rest of my ZWO gear that I have. I am no longer going to be selling ZWO gear. So whatever I have left, go on the website, see what I got left. There's not much left, and make me an offer because I just want to get rid of it. A decent offer, not $2 for $300.
Not $2 for an EAF.
Let's be fair about it.
Yeah, don't make me lose my shirts here, guys. But I could sell it on cloudy nights. But I got some ASI Airs, I got some 120s, I got a 290. I got some brackets for Schmitz and stuff like that. So if anybody wants anything, just look at the website. What the inventory is right. on the website on what I have. So.
Cool.
Very good. So don't forget, image of the week and image of the month. Voting is open. So vote for your favorite entries. And don't forget to tell your fellow imagers, fellow astronomers, friends, family to go to astroworldweb.com/IOTW and IOTM and vote. So we would really appreciate that. And before you guys leave, don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our YouTube channel and on the video. We would really appreciate that.
For sure.
That continued support. So so next time we're gonna catch up with everybody on Friday.
And then next Wednesday we got Dave Geeson coming on. Don't forget that. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. He's gonna show us how to use these lovely O-rings.
Yeah, there you
go. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, clear your so you can have really, really nice filters, nice clean filters.
Clean optics, right?
Yes, clean optics. That's key.
Cool. All right, everybody. It's 10 o'clock. I'm sorry that it's been kind of like a slow night. It's a relaxing night. It's an easy night.
It's a hodgepodge of a night.
These happen.
Yeah. So, everybody, don't forget Friday night coming up. Come on and hang out with us again. Hopefully, I'll have some data to show you on M11, and I know that Eric hopefully will be having some Geico Gecko stuff.
We'll see.
Hopefully, yeah.
And Dave,
maybe I'll have some dark shark down.
Yep, Dave's gonna go for his shark, so he's gonna see if he can hook that guy.
Yeah.
And cool. Very good. Yeah, I'm not a fisher. I don't fish. I don't fish. I go on cruises. I don't fish. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Take care. See everybody Friday, 8 o'clock. And
see you guys.
Remember, as always, to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you Friday.
Peace.
Peace.